So the first step in creating this application is to create our welcome screen component. And this welcome screen is going to be a simple form which asks the user for their name. They enter their name, press enter, that will take them to the chat component. And when they add a new chat, the chat component is going to know their name because of this welcome screen. So first of all, you'll notice I've already ran npm run dev down here, which is why we have this local development server running, listening to port 8080. So now if we go to this address, we can see the dummy application here in the browser. Cool. The next thing I'd like to do is to install Materialize CSS like we did in the last chapter, so we don't have to get bogged down with all of our own CSS. So I've gone to materializecss.com/getting-started.html, and I'm going to copy the minified CSS library right here, just the top one. We don't need the JavaScript, and I'll paste this inside our index.html file right here, just underneath this meta tag. Now we also want Google icons, so let's scroll down here until we see HTML setup. Then we want to grab this thing right here, Google icon fonts. So if we copy that and also paste that inside index.html just above materialized CSS. So if we save that now we can use these different utility classes and icons inside our project. Cool. Okay then, so now let's start to create this component. I'm going to cross off the terminal, it will still run in the background, and inside components, instead of hello world, we'll rename this to welcome. So welcome like so. Now we've renamed that component, we're going to see this big error over here. And that's because the router file is looking for the hello world.view component, and we've just renamed that, so it doesn't exist anymore. So let's update our router file as well. So if I just right click on hello world and go to change all occurrences, I'll change this to welcome instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're loading in the welcome screen or the welcome component when a user goes to just /. So if we save this, we should now see the welcome component, which is still this thing right here. But if we go to the welcome component now, we can get rid of all of this dummy HTML. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. We also don't need this data message, and we can rename this to welcome. And finally, let's get rid of this CSS down here. I also don't want to use the scoped keyword right there either. Okay, so now we have this basic component for our welcome screen. The first thing we'll do is change this class right here to welcome, and we'll also add a class of container, which is that utility class from Materialize, which brings everything into a central column. Now, the next thing we'll do is a div with a class of card. That is going to make a little card on this screen, which is where we'll place our form. So inside this card, we want some card content. So again, another div with a class of card-content this time. And we'll also give this another class called center align. So that's going to align everything inside this to the center. All right then, so inside this div, what would we like to output? Well, we'd like an H2 saying welcome or something like that, and also a form. So let's do the H2 first of all. I'll give this a class of teal text, which is kind of like a bluey green, and then inside that we'll say welcome. Underneath the H2 we'll do a form, and we don't need an action, but what we will do is attach an event to this, a submit event. So we'll say at submit. We want to prevent the default action, which will refresh the page. So we'll say dot prevent to do that. Set that equal to some function. We'll call this function enter chat. Now we've not created that function yet. We'll do it after we've done our template. So inside the form now, first of all, we want a label. And this label is going to be for the name. So we'll say enter your name like so. And then underneath that, we need an input field, which will be of type text. The name of this input field is going to be name. And the v model is going to be equal to name. So when a user types into this input field, we want to sync it with a name property over here on our object. So let's add a name property down there. And to begin with, we'll set it to null when they first land on the screen. But as a user types into this field, it's going to update over here as well. Okay, finally, we need a button for a user to click to enter the chat, to submit this form. This button will have a class equal to btn, that's a utility class from Materialize, and also teal to give it that same color as this thing over here. By the way, whenever we say teal text, that does the text color. Whenever we just do teal, or the color itself, that does the background color, okay? That's the difference between these two, teal text and teal. Okay, so we want to say enter chat in here. So now when a user is entering in a name into this input field, we're storing it right here. When they click on this button, it's going to fire this thing over here, enter chat, prevent the default action, but we need to create this enter chat method to grab the name that that user has entered. So underneath data over here, let's create that method. We do it in the methods property, which is an object, and inside this is going to be called enter chat, this method. Okay, so in here, what do we want to do? Well, eventually we want to take them to the chat screen, the chat component, so redirect them, and we also want to pass through the name that they've entered right here, which will be stored on this object. But for now, all we'll do is console.log the name that they've entered into that field. So console.log, and we'll say this.name. Okay, so if we save this now and go to the browser, we should see this welcome screen. Now there's a couple of things I want to do first of all. I want to take off this logo, and I also want to neaten this chat welcome screen up a little bit as well. So first of all, let's go to the root component because that's where the logo is, app.vue, and we can delete that right here. While we're in here, let's get rid of all this style as well. We don't need that. Okay, save that, and we should see the logo disappear. Cool. Now we just want to make this look a bit neat as well. So then let's go down to our style tags inside the welcome component down here and just add in a couple of rules. First of all, we'll get the welcome div, which is a class of welcome, this thing at the very top. And what we'd like to do for this div is give it a max width, first of all, of 400 pixels because I did think it was a little bit wide on the screen. So max width of 400 pixels now. We're also going to push it down from the top of the window by saying margin top is 100 pixels. We'll also target the H2 inside here because I think we just need to address the text size. So, oops, let's just zoom that down again. We'll say welcome H2. And then inside here, we'll give this a font size of 3 Let's save that and see how it looks so far. Okay, looking a bit better, but I'd like to add a little margin between the button here and the input field. So finally, we'll just say welcome button, and then inside here, margin is going to be 30 pixels, top and bottom, auto, left and right. Okay, so save that, and this looks a lot better now. So let's just make sure it works. We'll inspect the element so we can go to the console over here and clear this. And if we type in a name now and press enter, we should see that logged to the console, which we do. Cool, Mario. So now we have this welcome screen. The next step is to grab this name right here, redirect a user to a chat component with that name. So we'll address that in the next video.